Unauthorized reception constitutes a technical violation. Repeat offenders will be rewarded with reassignment, reflection, and reduced breathing privileges.
Good evening, citizens of Hive Gloriana. The air smells faintly of incense and carbon monoxide, which can only mean it's another blessed day for productivity. I am your humble host Servitor 241, and we are, somehow, still operational. Our technicians assure us that the recent screaming was only partially mechanical in origin. The lights have stopped flickering, which is a pity. I'd grown fond of their rhythm. Today's broadcast will continue as scheduled, because to interrupt the schedule would be to admit that something is wrong. And nothing, citizens, is ever wrong. It merely changes classification. Now, let us take a moment for the devotional of the Hourglass Saint, she who turned her flesh to glass that her blood might mark the passing of time. The story tells that when the hive's clocks stopped, she lay herself upon the mechanist's anvil and prayed to be made useful. Her bones were hollowed, her eyes replaced with sand, and for 111 years her heart kept time, perfect, obedient, precise, until the last grain ran out and the prayers faltered mid-word. Now her reliquary lies somewhere beneath the Manufactorum's western annex, ticking faintly when someone lies about their productivity report. It ticks often. Visitors are encouraged not to listen too closely. The sound of her patience has been known to spread. Remember her sacrifice, citizens. She gave her humanity to make time holy, and time, in turn, forgot her name. Faith is a clock with no hands. It only measures how long you're willing to wait for something that isn't coming. Civic announcements. A breach in the external walls of Sector Beta 11 has allowed planetary atmosphere to infiltrate the major habitation zone. The Department of Atmospheric Wellness has confirmed that the thick grey mist is not smoke, fog, or divine revelations. It is simply unresolved matter in suspension. Citizens are encouraged to breathe shallowly and consider meditation on the theme of impermanence. The latest round of air filtration has successfully removed 12% of known toxins and 8% of all hope from the mid-hives. The department assures the public that despair is not an airborne contaminant, but a moral failing. Please, breathe responsibly. Recycling report. The Department of Civic Renewal reports tremendous success in yesterday's body collection initiative. Participation was well above expectations, with many enterprising citizens taking the opportunity to tidy up their households and relatives. The department kindly reminds all residents that, in future drives, only eligible remains are to be submitted for recycling. Bringing unwanted family members before qualification has been verified leads to unnecessary paperwork and a certain amount of screaming in the intake chutes. But thanks to your generous donations, we've exceeded our monthly quota for recyclable biomass by 312%. The Administratum has officially reclassified Delta 9 as self-sustaining. Well done, everybody. Always remember the department's motto: your end is our beginning. Remember, the Department of Resource Renewal doesn't take lives, it repurposes them. So when your time comes, please, sort yourselves accordingly. Reduce, reuse, repent. Industrial news. Rumors of a Servitor insurrection in Manufactorum 7A have been officially reclassified as a spontaneous reorganization of workflow. Citizens are encouraged to maintain productivity while ignoring screams that appear rhythmically consistent with the hive anthem. This week's accident rate has dropped significantly, largely because the reporting servitors have melted. Their sacrifice will be remembered during next cycle's safety sermon. Please mark attendance in triplicate to boost employee numbers. The offices of safety compliance and martyrdom have merged for efficiency. The new department's motto, "If it kills you, it was meant to." Casual Fridays remain suspended pending incident review. Public confessions.
Forgive me, Servitor Father. I dreamed of a city under this one. It was alive. I think it's still singing down there.
I confess I donated my brother's body to the recycling drive before he'd entirely stopped moving. But, in my defense, he said he wanted to be useful someday.
I reported my neighbors' unlicensed laughter. They were taken for education. The silence has been delightful. I can hear the song more clearly now.
Thank you, citizens, for your honesty. As always, your confessions are received, reviewed, and, where administratively appropriate, absolved. Please remember, absolution may take up to 6 to 8 working days, and any delays are a sign of divine interest. Community news. The local choir of Delta 9 will perform a charity hymn this evening in honor of last week's explosion. Attendance is mandatory, applause optional, and donations will be collected via an 80% compulsory tithe. Citizens are reminded that the new breed of tunnel vermin are not children of the hive, nor emissaries of any known saint. If they begin to whisper family secrets, please pray louder and hit them with something sanctified. The free inoculations offered by the Department of Biological Harmony are still available in the Sub-Basilica Infirmary. Symptoms may include dizziness, dissociation, and full theological awakening. If you achieve enlightenment, please lie down until the sensation passes. Please ignore reports of singing vents in the lower subhabs. The Ordo Vox Subterraneus assures us that the hive itself is not praying. If you hear it humming, do not respond. It is simply remembering. Weather report. Upper levels report a 60% chance of particulate ash with intermittent flares of righteous light. In the underhive, a warm wind continues to leak from the manufactoria's reactor vents, perfect for contemplation or mild combustion. Please keep your faith covered and your mouths open. It's going to be a moderately breathable day. And as our day concludes, remember, the hive does not sleep. It merely forgets to stop working. Every hum, every flicker of light, every cough in the dark, these are the lungs of Hive Gloriana drawing breath through us. Do not mistake exhaustion for blasphemy. Sleep well, Gloriana. Dream of clean air, obedient machinery, and a future that doesn't notice you. And if you hear the alarms again, don't get up. It's probably nothing important this time. This is Vox Sanctum, signing off. May your circuits remain loyal, your prayers unsupervised, and your errors instructive. Ave Imperator. Host Servitor 241 was played by Richard Roberts. This week's Penitents, Dan Stiles, Kate Madison, and Andrew Clive Early. Vox Sanctum Gloriana is an Evil Lighthouse production.